Hello and welcome back to the Teenage Tutor YouTube channel. We're going to go over another set of verbal reasoning questions today. So this question type is called moving a letter, and what we need to do is move one letter from the first word into the second word so that both words still make sense and you haven't rearranged any of the letters. So here is that example again. One of the letters P, O, U, N or D needs to be moved into the word or to make a new word. The mistake that our pupils make is to try and work out what new word it creates, rather than working out what letter can be easily removed. We need to work out which one of these 5 letters we can take out and the leftover word still makes sense. So if we take out P, we're left with ound, that's not a word. If we take out O, we're left with pund, it's not a word. If we take out U, we're left with pond. Pond is a word. We've taken out a U. Now that U can fit quite nicely between the O and the R from or to make our. So the answer in this case would be C for letter U. So let's go through another example. We'll go through the method in a bit more detail to show you how to do it. So we have the word metal is our first word, and we need to find what letter out of the word metal we can take out and the word will still make sense. So you can see here that I have already done this for you. I've taken out M on this example, I've taken out E here, T here, A here, and L here. And you'll see the words that are left over. So you can see here that meal is the only word that makes sense. This means that we took a T out of the word metal, and when we add T to the word though, we get the word thought. So our answer here would be option C, and you don't actually have to do this last stage to check. It's just good to go through and see what word it would make. In this example, there was only one option of what letter could have been removed. We couldn't have removed M, it wouldn't have made sense. We couldn't have removed E, it would have made sense. We couldn't have removed the A because the word that was left over didn't make sense, and the same with L. So the only option it could have been was option C. So this last bit of working out where the T goes isn't actually necessary, as the option definitely is going to be option C. This extra check comes in a bit more handy when these questions get a little bit harder later on in the section. Like in this example, question 2. So we have liner is the word we've started with. And again, I've written out the options of what happens when we take out each of those letters in turn. You'll notice that this time there were 2 words that made sense when we'd done that. So that was when we removed an N or we removed an R. So we're left with option C or option E. So to work out whether it's going to be option C or option E, we need to work out where we could put either the letter R or the letter N into the word bother to create a new word. So what I like to do here is just scan through the word and see if you, in your head, you could work out where an N would fit. So would we have an N before? No. Would we have an N between there? Bonother? No. Would you have an N here? No, it doesn't make sense. Would you have an N between the th? No. Would you have one here? Would you have one here? Would you have one here? No. So in all of these examples, adding an N doesn't work. So we're going to choose R, and the word that it would have made would be brother. You can see that the R slots in nicely between the B and the O. This is the last example for this video, so if you'd like to pause this and have a go before I go through the explanation, then you are more than welcome to. I've also included the picture of the answer sheet in this example, just to make sure that you're aware that we're not going to be circling in the 11 plus. We wouldn't be doing that on our paper. We would be marking clearly in the answer sheet what the answer was, using a nice thin pencil line through whatever box was the one that we think the answer is. So I'm going to have a look at the word biased, and can I remove the B? No. Can I remove the I? Oh yes, based. That's a word. Okay, what happens with the I? I can go in here to make paint. So our option is going to be option B. So I would mark I nice and clearly here on the answer sheet with that thin line right through the middle of the box. So as always, I'm more than happy to help if you have any questions. If you email me at alex@theteenagetutor.com. And please let me know if there are any question types that you're struggling with, and I will try and get around to doing a quick video explanation before the 11 plus this year in October. Good luck for everyone who's still preparing, and I will see you soon.